FM, it's the Road Show with Kemi Smallzz.
My name is Gucci. What do you do?
And that was JJ Lai. That's DJ Neptune. Portez-vous on that one. Woo, 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 woo. I really like that song because really, JJ Lai, you know, life is supposed to be easy, supposed to be cool, supposed to be calm, you know, small, you know. I really like that song.
So good to have you here. Superstar DJ Neptune in the building.
Yes, that's who we have.
My people.
And it's your birthday today, so happy birthday to you.
Let me do a happy birthday song for you now.
No.
No,
please.
Hey, problem. Oh, yeah.
Listen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Madu.
I don't know what sign me. Now I humble.
Don't worry, we'll go enter studio from here. Don't worry.
Please, can I sing my
We will sign ourselves.
Can I sing my own? I'm joking. I guess that's enough for the road show. Happy
you so
birthday
much.
to you.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. Thank
How do you
you.
feel? I mean, your album is dropped today.
Yes.
And then it's your birthday. It's so much
Yeah.
to celebrate. You
I
must feel
know.
so like over the moon.
I feel blessed.
Uh-huh.
It was a perfect time to have dropped this project because it means a lot to me, and then it's my birthday as well. So basically, this is my own gift to the world.
Yes.
Yeah, my album, Greatness 4.
I hope people are giving you gifts too because it's your birthday, please.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I've given us a nice gift. I hope that they're
You
giving you.
deserve, yes.
You deserve some gifts
I
yourself.
mean, I'm open to gifts. We can start with you.
I got you.
We just started off with the song where you featured Portable on it.
Yes.
I mean, I think the first question on the minds of a lot of people is how you managed to get Portable on a record.
I know.
On social media, you and I spoke about this briefly, and you were like, "There's no wall on this one." So break it down. How did this collaboration happen?
All right, shout out to Portable. I've always wanted to work with him. I reached out to him about 2 years ago, but I guess it wasn't the right time. Booked session, he didn't pull up. And then
He didn't pull up. Why?
I mean, Portable is Portable. But for me, I'm big on time. So
Yeah.
that probably wasn't the right time for us to make a record
Yeah.
together. So fast forward to like 4 weeks ago. In fact, I'd submitted the album already. I was in Asaba for a gig. He was in Asaba as well. I didn't even know. But we bumped into each other at the airport, exchanged pleasantries. And I told him like, yo, I want to work with you. I've always wanted to work with you. What's up? And right there and there said, send me the beat. So I sent him the beat. He went back to his space. I noticed he was scripting something down. And then like a couple of minutes ago, he came to me like, yo, this is what I have. Like, what do you think? This direction. I was like, perfect. Let's do it. And then we all got on the flight, went our separate ways. I woke up the next morning and boom, Portable had sent me
He
the
had
song.
sent
You just
it.
described someone who is
Aw.
so put together when he's making his music, but the persona he shows outside is somebody who is just here, there, and everywhere.
I mean, he's a businessman. Probably that works for him.
So he saw the business side of things.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's a cool guy overall because I even went to Otta like 3-4 days ago to shoot content with him, and after that he took me around. No chill guy. We rode in the truck. I was feeling cool. So shout out to Portable.
And since we're already speaking about the features on this specific project, you spotlighted a lot of emerging artists.
Yes.
I would say some of them I really like. All of them I really like. Swavy, Beretiga. You had Gucci on it. Why is it very important for you to kind of shine the light on the people that you feel are about to be next?
All right, so it's very important for me because I mean, if we're pushing the Afrobeat to the world narrative, obviously there are lots of talent in your camp that needs to be showcased as well. Shout out to the big names, the big dogs that we've worked together or whatnot. For me right now, is telling the story when I'm no longer in the scene. Like, who did you put on? Who did you work with? So it's very, very important for me to be a part of their success story. And I'm glad everyone came up with their A game. The album dropped midnight. The reception has been crazy. Everyone's like, okay, no big names like that. But for me, it was about making quality music that will eventually become hits. I wasn't chasing the big guys to just give me that hit.
Yeah.
So let's make good music and enjoy it.
Let's make good music. If you take a look at your socials, people who are listening right now, if you go to DJ Neptune's social media, especially Instagram, you see Greatness 4 is out now, and your IG caption reads, this is a journey through hope, struggles, confidence. I'm more concerned about the struggles that you faced, though. What struggles did you face before the album was released that birthed this album?
I mean, so basically, when I say struggle, like the entire struggle, I mean, going through life, trying to convince my folks this is what I wanted to do, living my comfort zone for 2 years. You know, someone out there is going through such right now, you know, so just basically something to uplift them. And I mean, if you're in love at the moment, there's a love song for you. If you're about to propose, my girl with Beritiga is right there. If you want to live that soft enjoyment, Jeje Laye is there. You know, so there's something for everybody basically, and that's what music is all about. Music is a spiritual tool that just hits you and just take you off at that particular moment.
Yeah, so but you know, sometimes with music you go back and forth on the same song. As a producer, DJ, you understand, like sometimes it's like this song is so stubborn to finish, right? You know, like why is this song stressing me out so much? What's that stubborn track on this project that you were just going in circles, but eventually you found like it was a perfect point for it?
So I would say the first track, Amin, which means Amen. Very spiritual song to me. Shout out to Ria. She's very young, amazing vocalist. She put up on my studio. We recorded the song, and I sat there telling myself, it's not done. We need to get something out of this. So I reached out to Kabusa Choir. They're based in Abuja, because I really wanted that spiritual choir vibe. I didn't want to go the whole digital route for that. I wanted like real analog vocals, you know. That took a while, and I understood because they were busy. But I didn't give up because it had to be right, you know. And this song is also very important to me because in the span of my career, I owe it all to God, you know, and I've always wanted to make a song that I would dedicate to God. That, listen, I appreciate all what you've done for me. This is just me saying thank you. So that's Amin.
Amin, you have the video for that song out now
the
today.
video drops today.
Yeah. Shout out, who directed it?
KTG, a new kid in Abuja. So I was in Abuja for an event. Funny enough, this was done last week.
Okay.
And I told myself, I'm here for 2 days. I might as well do something. Kabusa Choir is there in Abuja. So I just reached out to Ria, like, are you free? And then she said yes. So I flew her in. And that's how we came up with the clip.
Shout out to the director. You had your listening yesterday. A lot of people showed up for the listening. It was really amazing. But I noticed that apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, you had just one producer on the entire project, right?
Yes, Timbom.
Why
not
is
the
that?
entire project. So Timbom produced about 85% of this of the song on this project. We co-produced some as well. And for me, I feel like he has what it takes because I'm all about greatness.
Yes.
And you know, and I always want to carry everyone along. So I say, you know what? We're going to spotlight you proper with this project. Let the world know what you're capable of doing. And this is something I've done before with Magistics.
Okay.
Before we did Nobody, we were working. I was sending big parts to a lot of the big guys who has worked with him now. And I'm happy for where he is. So I'm hopeful that's going to be Timbop's story in the next couple of months.
All right, I feel like we should play a song
yes,
off the project, and then when we get back, we'll continue our conversation.
Can I choose one?
Yes, please go ahead.
Let me choose this one. This number one track on the album. It's called Amin. It's very spiritual. You tell us why it's spiritual when we come back.
All right.
So let's play this one. It's Neptune with Amin. Check it out.
Greatness.
FM, my name is Gucci.
My name's Kemi Smallzz.
We're back on the radio right now, pushing play to the hits for you. Bangers back to back all day, every single day. Still in the studio, we have the superstar DJ Neptune. And, apparently, he's been telling us all about the big tunes from this Greatness 4 project that we absolutely love.
Yes,
right?
we do.
Just before we went on the break, you were about to tell us why the first song, Amin, is very spiritual. What's birthed the idea of Amin?
All right, so basically with the track Amin, we people that love to, how do I put it now? We're people that love to hope for good things.
Yes.
You get me? We work towards it, and at the end of the day, it doesn't happen. But that doesn't mean it will eventually not happen. You just need to stay hopeful, pray to God, and be hopeful. Have faith. You know, so that's what that record is all about. And if you've seen the video, you would understand the message behind it. If you haven't, it's out right now on YouTube. Just go check it out.
I have.
You have that?
I have.
You'll see just stay hopeful. Just stay hopeful.
I like
That's
the
what track is
balloons.
all about. Yeah.
I really do. It's Greatness 4.
Yes.
Right? do you have a certain number in mind you're going to, or are you just going with the flow?
I'm going with the flow, and I don't think I'm going to change anytime soon.
Okay.
Because this word came in a very, very spiritual way that like I didn't expect. So when I was working on my debut album in 2018, I was done. And I didn't have a name. Same way when I started my career as a DJ, 2 years into it, I didn't have a stage name until somehow I dabbled on the word Neptune, and then boom, I claimed it. So this word greatness, it was one of those evenings I was tired, just let me take that quick nap. I wasn't sleeping, but it felt like I was sleeping.
Yeah.
And I could hear that voice, greatness. You've always wanted to be great. You've done so many great things, you know. You're born to be great. And I just woke up with it and went to the studio and started yelling greatness all through the tracks. And it's just stuck from there.
Sorry.
As a fantastic, like you produce as well, right?
Yeah.
And how do you trust the artists? How do you get the artists to trust your vision? You know, especially as you're working with so many different types of artists as well.
All right, so I mean, like it's a work that I've built over the years, and if you check my catalog, like there's almost not a miss.
Yes,
you get me.
yes.
So that I guess that trust is there when I call up on my colleagues, like let's work. But then again, I understand as a creative, you might not know it all, so I'm always open. If I bring this idea. To me, I think that's the best idea, and then you're seeing it from a different angle.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very flexible. The end goal for me is whatever we're creating has to be quality. Like with the Portable track, when he sent it to me, he thought it was done. In fact, he said, you know what, send me your vocals, let me lace it on. I said, listen, you send me the vocals because I know where I want this track to be. And when I took it there and sent it back to him, I was like, Baba. He said in Yoruba, like, now I understand why they call you greatness.
I like that. All right.
So before this project came out, I'm sure that while you're putting together, you and your team, maybe you were nursing some fears as to, you know, how well people would receive it, how well the album would do. Did you have such fears? And now that the album has dropped, do you still have those fears?
To be honest, right, when I submitted the project, I was like, okay, what if? But then something in me told me, like, why are you saying what if?
Yes.
I mean, you know what you've cooked together. You're an A&R, so you're well experienced in this.
Trust
So
your
just-
taste.
You get me? Like, you're the chef. You've made the food. You've tasted it. It tastes
Let's
nice.
feast.
You know, so just dish it to the world.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm excited because when I woke up, I've been seeing like positive response. Everyone's telling me like this, and this is a no-skip project. You know, considering the fact that some of the voices, some of the faces on there are really are new. You know, so I like the fact that everyone's just opened their mind to consume good music and just go with the flow.
I like that you said that because I really support originality as opposed to when you trust your own taste and trust your own quality. Like you have to like your own thing.
Exactly.
And then everybody else is everybody
Goes with it,
else.
yeah.
Yes. I want to know what's your process like when you're trying to make music? What's something that's you would say is very peculiar to do that you tend to repeat a lot of times? It's like a part of your routine now.
All right, so with me, I don't like to pressure myself. Prior to this, me making this project, I have a studio at home. Like I'll literally open the door to my studio. I'll go in and I feel irritated. Like for like 5 months, I was doing that. You know, but when it was the time when I got in and that spirit just fell, I'm like, yes, all right, let's start calling who I need to call. And this whole project took me like 12 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
To create, because when
Crazy.
you're locked in, you're
I'm
locked in.
Yeah, like day in, day out, boom, 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 we're creating. And shout out to everyone I worked with, the artists, the producers, the sound engineers. Like everyone gave me their A game, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Do you get creative blocks sometimes?
Happens all the time.
What do you do?
All
What
the
helps you? What helps
I
you?
just move away and go and do something else, and it comes back.
Like what? What do you do to get your creative juices
I
back?
just go watch something on TV. I'm a big soccer fan. You know?
All right.
I just
What
go
club?
watch like Barcelona.
Okay,
But
let me
a bit of Chelsea now. Or
How can you
Barcelona.
belong to two different clubs?
One is Spanish, one is
I see.
I understand. Back to the album. 14 tracks on the album.
Yeah.
Different people on the project. But who did you want to be on the album, but you just couldn't get? Maybe because of scheduling conflict or different time, like you mentioned earlier. So who would you have felt?
So while I was having the whole recording camp. I had I am did come around.
Okay.
Fala came around as well. You know, but I'm happy we've done something. So that's going to probably
Drop
make
soon.
it on Greatness 5. You know,
Okay.
So I mean, so I didn't want to pressure myself. I feel like, you know what, we've spiced this enough. Let me not go and overdo, and you know, let's just dish this out, and then we'll move on to the next project. But I really wished the song with Fala made it to this one, but it's fine.
All right.
I like cover arts. And so this your cover art. It was done by Arts by Nunso, you say? Right. Yes.
Very creative.
Very
guy.
creative
Very
guy. I
creative
can
guy.
see. Shout out to him as well. What does it mean? You're like submerged in like water and there are coins around.
Yes, so we try to play with the word Neptune, because if we go by the Greek meaning, it's the name of a river goddess in Greece. You know, so there was a bit of that element. And with a coin, you will see a lion. Lion is fearless.
Yeah.
How do you want to attack a lion? Well, how do you want to attack Neptune?
Yeah.
You know, Neptune is great. You know, water as well. You can't defeat water. Even fire can't defeat water.
Yes.
You know, so there's a ton as well. So every coin on there represents Neptune, represents greatness, represents fearless. So that's what the art is all
Shout
about.
out to Arts by Nunso.
Shout outs. And shout outs to DJ Neptune here live in the studio. Thank you so much for showing up. We've had the chance to listen to many of the records on your album, and we're super excited about it. Once again, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
Thank
to
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
We cannot wait to have you here again in the studio.
Definitely.
Hopefully.
Greatness
Definitely.
5.
Greatness 5. Aside from that, I mean, you know the club nices. Nah, we
Of course,
need to bring that vibe again.
Again.
It was fun. It was
All right,
fun the
now
last time.
thank you so much
Thanks
for
for having me.
coming, and we look forward to seeing more of you in the studio. All right?
Definitely.
For right now, though, let's get back to the music. Here is DJ Neptune again with Barry Tiga. This one's called My Girl. I'm Gucci
Kemi Smallzz.